And here up on so many of your hellos, and of course asking if I was going to say something about the United States of America, but I also should speak about what is taking place in other countries, for instance in Spain. Do not think that it is only in the United States, as someone was saying, that hundreds of thousands of people are losing their jobs and are losing their homes, their real estate, or whatever one might want to call it. Also in Canada, we see the same trend that many people are losing their homes. But at the same time, the greedy of the greedy, they are raising the rents because they know that many people out there are going to be needing a place to live, to stay. Is this fair? What is fair? It is fair that people around the world are going to make an assessment. And let us not forget, as we have heard this today, over the news, and we know also the CNN is playing this here on the media, shall we say, flow. About so many years ago it was Bobby Kennedy. But would we complain and would we compare? First, the loss of Bobby Kennedy was a great loss. He was a lovely person. It was good for the United States of America. And whoever had a hand in that, of course, many years later, is definitely suffering a great price. And when they pass away out of this body, they'll suffer more. You know, I can't help but smile. Somebody says, getting to know your soul. Oh, get off of it. How nonsensical! You are soul, you are spirit, you are body, you are brain. Your mind is controlled within and by the soul. So you don't have to get to know your soul, as you do not have to get to know whether we are in a very precarious condition upon this planet. When someone asked what did I think, well, I am a survivor of World War II. And I also will say, as I've said many times to those that have asked me about my prophecies, let it not be that the war is started from Israel to Iran, or from the United States to Iran, or for matter of fact, that there is a major dumb mistake made by others and that Iran makes such a foolish thing. You are entering in a time upon this planet where you have to come to the realization that it isn't Christian, Jew, it isn't. It is much more than that, than Christian, Jew or Muslim, or different sects of Muslims, or different sects of Christianity. I will speak about it. I will wake up your hearts. I will wake up your reasoning, if I may. We have to realize that today it was Hillary Clinton who suspended, isn't that an ominous kind of a thing, suspended her campaign? Isn't it really to be ended the campaign? What is she suspending it for? Did you never ask? Or maybe someone out there is refusing to help you reason this word of suspend. Would we say, call it suspense? Created with suspending. But what can we do? We are in Canada, and in Canada here we have our major problems here. Soon they are changing the laws because they are forcing it through. Democracy? There's not such a thing. democracy by the people for the people. Let us not joke. Let us be spiritual and wise beings. Democracy. Tell that to Harper, to Stephen Harper. Not such a thing, I believe, that this man understands. Democracy. Right now he is like the puppy dog on the leash by the God priest who controls America and Canada, trying to control, of course, Mexico, played a major game in Colombia, and we go on and on and on and on. But that is not what I want to wake you up to, because you have the power, and I call all of you to claim your inner power, your spiritual power. You can say, no, we can be all as one. Don't let your neighbors suffer when they lose their home. Don't let your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your mom, your dad suffer because of the economy. Today it is them who suffer. Tomorrow it is you. Today you help them. Tomorrow they help you. Isn't that a much better way of reasoning? Have we not come to this place where we are seeing that our planet is in great danger? Not because of global warming. As I told you before, on one side the planet is going up and they are very warm, and on the other side the planet is there and goes down or goes left or goes right, and it is very cold. I can tell you that it has been very cold in Canada, in British Columbia, but that it has been very warm in the Toronto area, unusually warm. Does that prove you because there's thousands of miles be one province to the other province? Haven't we seen in precious United States as well that we see these most lovely people suffer because of the floods? Not global warming. These people are cold and wet and uncomfortable. It is now the time that the people around the world start to realize and awaken and come together. Because the Bilderbergers, the controllers of the New World Order, the controllers, the hands, the extended hands of the God priests. What can I say to you other than wishing you wisdom and empowerment? It is the same thing as they say, live in the now and not in the no. We say, for matter of fact, as I can awaken all of you, live in the know, my friend. Store up food, make sure that you're secure, help one another. Love lasts forever. Good night.